Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is February 16th, 2026. Doing a live. Just waiting a minute for everybody to get in. Let me cross the street before I get hit by a car. No! No! Oh, glad to be out of work. Always the best part of the day is when you're finished. I just love that feeling of just being, it's almost like a jailbreak. It's just like, it's like work is not that bad. It's just repetitive and kind of tedious and time consuming. You don't get a lot of sick time or vacation time, but you gotta be happy for the blessings you have. Looks like the ice is starting to melt a little bit. Hey dude, hey, how you doing? Max Ton 8003. Oh, just waiting for people to see that I'm live. Just giving people a couple of minutes to know that I'm here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Great. What about you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Can't complain. Feel good. It's warm outside. It's like 50 degrees. So what this live about? It is going to be about how I believe that humanity is domesticated. How we have become so domesticated. And it's beginning to frustrate me. I guess I should just start talking now. And I'm sorry if these lives, these kind of, these, I don't know what you call monologues I do, kind of sound a little disjointed. It's just I'm kind of coming up with it off the dome, so you gotta bear with me a little bit. What is it? Jace Miguel Ossie? I'm sorry if I pronounced that horribly. Hello, how you doing? So yeah, today's video is going to be about how I believe that humanity is domesticated and this is not natural. Good morning. This is not natural. What's happening here, and I think there needs to be more people such as myself, young men, and young women talking out about this, because I think that we need to start, pushing this a little harder. That like, guys, we gotta start taking control of our lives, like getting back to caring for our communities, caring for our friends, our neighbors, and our family. Humanity is domesticated. Please explain that. Humanity, I think in the beginning, we all had a fair playing ground where we got to believe in our own beliefs. But since, the news and the politics and the oligarchs and the aristocrats came along, they basically controlled all of our thoughts. And it's getting worse and worse every decade. Now AI and artificial intelligence, it's like we're completely under their thumb. Like we have no freedom to think for ourselves. It's getting to a point where we're seeing blatant crime, blatant sin, blatant evil. And if we acknowledge it, it's like we're being treated like we're being blasphemous or being cruel or something like that, Got them crazy eyes. I got tired eyes. I'm from Italy. Shout out to Italy. What is that? Shark 8037. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. What's the topic, brother? Humanity being domesticated. Humanity is domesticated. I think majority of humanity has like a drive for the truth, has a hunger for the truth, for honesty, for justice. And we're being so brainwashed that we can see pure evil and it's just another day in the park. Like this Epstein thing that's going on, the Epstein files and all that. It's just like I'm seeing this stuff, and more and more I read these files, I'm getting so spiritually like disturbed. And it's like I could handle this easier if I saw more people not just saying it's bad, but like getting emotional. Like, I mean, not like erratically or unhinged, but being genuine, being a compassion. It's almost like seeing your child get abused and you're just kind of like, damn, that sucks. It's like, you don't feel anything that your child just got abused. And that's the thing that kind of gets under my skin. It's like, I'm not asking for you to act unhinged and crazy, but it just disturbs me when people are kind of like treating this whole situation like it is what it is. It's like, dude, it's gonna get worse. And I mean, I think it's already worse. What is spirituality according to you? Being in connection with nature, being connected with your true self, being like real, honesty. It's like an energy. It's like, and I think reality is we are all spiritual beings, and this world is changing us into like automatons, like robots. We're losing our natural, divine purpose. We're losing that natural divine purpose. It is definitely getting worse. Yes, it is. And it's like I want to see more people working together. Like when I was little, I was homeschooled, by the way, when I was little. So I was always isolated from people. All I had was really my family and my brother. My brother was really my best friend when I was young, because I didn't really hang out with anybody else. But I knew that eventually me and my brother were going to go to public school. And when I went to public school, I was so excited. I was like, oh, I get to meet new people. Oh, my goodness, it's all these different people, these different backgrounds. There's black kids, white kids, Indian kids, Asian kids, all these different, personalities and cultures, And then I find out it's just a lot of it is competition. A lot of it is finding ways to divide us from each other. A lot of it is bickering. And I mean, it gets worse when you get in high school. And I think high school is just a microcosm of what adulthood is, because that's really what it is. Everything just becomes more of a clique as you get older. That's why we're all divided on religion, politics, gender, sexual orientation, and it's just wasting our time. And I don't think that naturally we're like this. Idiocracy was a documentary. Nikola Tesla. God, I wish Nikola, you were real. I guess, God, I wish Nikola Tesla was alive. I wish we had more Nikola Teslas instead of Elon Musks. It's like, God, I wish we had more people like that in the world. But, yeah, it's just like, I feel like people are not taking what's happening seriously. Like the whole hearing with Pam Bondi, that's enough for you to see that these people that run the world don't care. Like they don't how much more do they have to tell the public? We don't care. We don't. It's like they're literally laughing at us. Like, yeah, we did that. And the thing is that, the Attorney General and Kash Patel or whatever his name is, they're saying that, there's no evidence of anybody trafficking girls. But how are you saying that when we're looking at the evidence for ourselves? Love from India. Shout out to India. Love you all from India. God bless. Life is simple, but people make it complicated. Max Ton 8003. Yes, that's really what it is. Life is simple. You don't need a house. You don't need a car. You don't need a million friends. You don't need a refrigerator full of all kinds of different food. You don't need all this. You don't need social media. You don't need it's like you don't need a government. You need a community. You need like cooperation. You need truth and transparency. See, we're giving all of our power up to a few degenerate, monopolizing scumbags, And like, when I was younger, you guys remember that game Monopoly? Remember that game Monopoly? That's one of my least favorite games because it's really a example of what like America is and capitalism is. It's like when one person gains so much power, the rest of the players begin to realize it's like a slow car wreck. It's like the rest of the players begin to realize we have no power here. This guy's basically in control of everything, and slowly it becomes more and more evident that one person's gonna rule. Epstein is watching you, bro. As long as God is watching me, I'm not scared of Epstein. Epstein doesn't put any fear in my heart, along with all his other demonic monsters. You know, like God is watching over me, and I want to walk with the children of God. So I don't have no fear of the Satan's minions. Jeffrey Epstein is the weakest man on earth, one of the weakest men on earth. To do all that, have all that wealth, and do all this cruelty, that shows you how pathetic it is. There's men with no money doing so much for their family and their community. Real men. Those are the men we need to honor. Those are the men we need to see on YouTube on thumbnails all the time. We don't need to see this goofy ass dude, Jeffrey Epstein's face on thumbnails all the time. He's not a devil. He's not Satan. He's a coward. That's why you see that party where he's standing next to Trump. When he's in public and he's around a bunch of people, you see him all like cowardly holding his arms like, it's like he's not these guys. They act like they're gods. They act like they're gods on their islands. They act like they're gods when they're trapping up little girls. They act like they're gods because they own the military. You know. Stop saying the S word. What do you mean? Stop saying the S word. It's just, but then, it's another thing. Like when I look at the chat, sometimes people post like chat things that are just like, what are you talking about? See, this is the problem I have is like, it's like something, are you guys like mentally ill or something? Like people just start saying nonsense. Like, for sure. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? It's like, I don't know. It's like, sometimes I see people that just say shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's why Jeffrey Epstein and the elites rule the world. Because people are just out here doing nothing. No one means anything, and it's been developed to be like this. It's been developed to control people. Do you know? I don't know, man. I'm trying to like focus on something that matters instead of paying attention to you. But it's like, it's people are just like, that's the thing. I'm getting tired because it's like people are like children. They've really dumbed us down to children. We're all like grown-ass children walking around. It's making me angry because we're as adults we're the only protection for kids. We are the ones supposed to be guarding the kids. And I'm looking around, I see a lot of adults, and adults act like kids. Like there's some kids that act more mature than adults. And it's like people don't want to face reality. People want to laugh. People want to have a good time. And I'm like, bro, it's all right to have a good time. I'm all about having a good time. I'm all about positivity. But we can't have positivity while a wolf is walking around our camp. We're going to have to drop that for a minute and get our spears and start preparing ourselves for combat. Because clearly the people who are guarding us don't like us. They literally don't like you. They think you're an animal. They think you're cattle. And you people are still playing along like you're not going to the slaughterhouse. Like, that's the thing I'm getting upset about. It's like, how are you guys not noticing this? Where am I walking at? I'm walking in nature. I don't like saying exactly where I am. But, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like, I got in a car accident and almost died. And some days I wake up and I wonder, did I actually die in that car accident? Like, literally, like, it was 2 years ago. And I swear, it feels like I actually died in that car accident. And this is all like one big dream or something. Because this world is becoming so unrecognizable to me. Call some birds, please. More like smoke and dust. Stay strong with the United States. Blame Trump. Yeah, well, not just Trump. Trump is just is just like a pawn in this chess game. Like, he literally is so inept and so cognitively detached from reality. Like, I don't have the energy to be mad at him anymore. It's like he literally got a person with this mental disorder, like a complete mental disorder, to become president of the United States. And clearly, he's not the reason why he got there. It's people behind him that arranged it to get him there so they could create chaos. So while this chaotic, administration is in control, they could make deals behind closed doors. They could get more money. They could get more power, But why? Because but why? It's because this has been in effect since the 1940s. These people have been working to take over this world. Like, that's why they've been saying New World Order, New World Order. And all this stuff that used to be called conspiracy theories and all that. It's like now it's just there. It's in front of our faces. He called the Obamas apes. Man, but that's the thing. Yeah, I think that's racist as hell, and it's crazy that, it's just like, but the thing that upsets me is like how at, what was that president that died? Jimmy Carter's funeral? Um, Donald Trump and Obama were sitting next to each other. They were like sitting next to each other like buddies, and they were like, they were laughing and like getting along. And I'm like, dude, he's clearly disrespected you. How are you still sitting there next to Trump talking like you're friends? I don't know, man. It's because they're all actors, dude. They're all in the same bed together. I mean, I don't like Kanye West, but that music video he did where all of them are in bed together, that's so true. I'm not going to even answer stupid ass questions. Like, seriously. I really get tired of people just saying, like, mentally ill questions. Like, what is it? What are you talking about? It's the Canaanite bloodline. Do the research, my brother. They're the ones from the ancient times that did all this stuff. I believe it, and I kind of done some research on that a little bit. It's just that, I think a lot of us don't understand how old this world is and how complex all this is, and it's like we're kind of just like, we're only looking at it from our timeline, our perspective. We're not looking at it as like this has been a operation that's been in effect since like ancient times. There's royal families that are still around since ancient times. There's things that we can't even possibly understand that rules this planet. There's so many mechanisms. There's so many secret societies, and it's like, learn about the cabal. I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes I tell people to not, engage the toxicity of this world, and just pray. And I think that is the best thing to do, really, in this day and age, because there's no truth coming from our leaders. There's no honesty or morality coming from our leaders. It's just, it feels like I don't really have any answers to this situation, and it's like, I don't see anyone else who has answers to the situation, and we're kind of just like, we're just hoping, we're like, I don't know, man. I think that the scary thing is that I think that we're all, as humanity, is starting to realize that we're all like animals in a zoo, that we're always being watched, we're always being controlled, and I mean, it's just, I don't know anything else to do but pray, We are born into sin. Yes, we are. Is your hair real? Yes, my hair is real. Bro, you should stop pretending. Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know why that guy has the avatar of Jeffrey Epstein. Like, what is it? You think this is a joke, man? It's like, this is what scares me. It's like, you people are so demonic and lost in this world. Like, it's like, it shocks me how everything is a joke to people. A man who literally molests children, killed children, tortured children is somehow funny to you, where you have to put it up as an avatar on your chat. I don't get it. Thank you. Cool looking hair. Thank you. I'm just gonna let my hair grow out because I want to have just my natural hair grow out. I don't want to braid it or do any random stuff to it. Did you know Trump is orange? Yeah. Everyone knows he's orange. I wish he just wouldn't. I wish he just was not a real person. I wish Trump never became president. It's like, ever since that man became president, my like blood pressure has just skyrocketed. It's just like, I'm just so tired of the idiocracy that we're living in now. Nothing's mature anymore. It's like he's an embarrassment to this country. He's literally embarrassing this country. I like all your videos and shorts. Thank you so much, Bot Child 42. God bless you. Thank you. I guess most people don't think about injustice until it happens to them. Yes, ink droplets. You see, you're saying exactly how I feel. No one, and that's the truth. That's really what it is. See, what you just said is literally the truth. People don't care until it hits them. Now, the guy having that avatar is Jeffrey Epstein. He thinks it's funny until something happens to his child or something happens to him by these elites. Then he wouldn't be joking about Jeffrey Epstein. Then he would look at all of us and say, guys, help. This shit's real. It's like, okay, but like, you should be taking this shit seriously all the time. It's not something that's only serious when you get attacked. It's like again, like you're living in a neighborhood, right? And you're hearing reports that people in your neighborhood are being burglarized and murdered by a serial killer. and you're like, damn, that sucks. Or you're not even doing that. You're like joking about, they must have had their door open, and not taking it seriously. But it's like, you should probably take it seriously, because eventually, who knows if that serial killer is gonna come to your house next, and then what are you gonna do? When you're making it all a joke, no one's gonna care. And when you're begging for help, no one's gonna care. You're creating an ecosystem that is devoid of empathy, and you're acting like it's never gonna hit you. And this is what I think. This is the problem with TV and watching too much television and playing too much video games, is that people really think that everything is entertainment. People really think that children getting abused is entertainment. They think we're watching like some sort of, even Jeffrey Dahmer. They made a whole TV series on Netflix about Jeffrey Dahmer, and you're getting this guy, what's his name? Evan Peters, a guy that many women find very attractive, and you're like glorifying this guy. You're sexualizing a guy who ate people. You're sexualizing a guy who raped people. I don't understand that. And this thing, people consume that media, and they genuinely think that everything in life is entertaining. You know? Don't put your faith in mankind. Even Jesus got betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. Yes, totally. I totally agree with that. Squad 9303. By the way, these people are just pretending like it's nothing. Yeah, they're pretending. I think, and you're right too. SA9122. You're right. People pretend like it's nothing, because I think that deep down people are scared out of their goddamn minds. I think people, they don't know how to see. People are not brave enough to tell each other like, yo, I'm scared. People don't have the bravery to say that, because I think if you say it, then other people could say it, and then action could make action. But when everybody's holding in their feelings and acting like what's happening is not real, what happens is not real, just keep, what is it in Nemo with the one fish? I was like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. It's like, okay, but we can't pretend that this is not happening. It's happening. This is not conspiracy theory anymore. This is not on Reddit. This is not on the dark web. This is not a bunch of guys in some basement somewhere talking. The DOJ released documents showing you this stuff. It's like it's sitting in your face. You're going to have to read it and pay attention for the sake of your children. And I find it disgusting that adults are acting like kids. It's like we tell our kids not to watch scary movies so we could take on the grief and the stress. But I'm seeing adults almost like saying, oh, that's just too stressful. I don't pay attention to that. Do the movement from 67 and say bread and salt. What? Hi from, what is this? Hi, I'm from YouTube HQ. We wish you an amazing day. Okay. Bro, if they're letting this stuff come out, they have a trump card, no pun intended, to decide mankind further for real. I am an atheist, but I agree that human beings are greedy and destructive in nature. Yummers 10. Yes. I truly believe so. I think that naturally we're animalistic, but it's even worse when we have animalistic people leading us, because then they almost, inflate that darkness that's inside of us, and it makes the world more scary to live in. Bro, all these rich people thinks they are gods. Yes. That's why I think it's truly unnatural for any human being to walk around with millions of dollars or billions of dollars. We're never created to carry that much resources. It's actually it's almost should be looked at as a crime. It's like you're hoarding resources. It's almost like you're stopping people from using the reservoir of water, or the well of water that's meant for all of us. And you're like, no, I'm rich. This is my water. It's like, who told you that's yours? You didn't create that water. But that's really what's going on with the rich. Hey, where are you from? I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Let's see who else I got here. I'm just catching up. You are the chosen one of our kingdom. I mean, only God could decide that. I would like to prove myself, though. By the way, these people are just pretending. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Long live the revolution. Guys, it's a new trend. Oh my God, this guy's gonna keep spamming that. Nature let humans develop the lethal weapon, and we call it a brain. Well, yes, I believe yes and no. I believe that, it's like I was saying yesterday, power is not fair. I believe that intelligence could be used for great deeds to help humanity, and intelligence could be used to completely destroy humanity. And I think that I'm afraid that we're kind of crossed the threshold of destruction and lethality. Not prosper, not we haven't the scale is imbalanced. We have made more destructive things in this world than positive things in this world. And I think that we just gonna have to put faith in God, man. Down with the tyranny. Yes, I agree with that. Keep speaking truth. The files are way darker than the average normally thinks. Yes, Nikola Tesla at Nicholas Tesla. Yeah, I think that that's crazy. See, that's the thing that's like kind of gets me is like the files that we do have is dark as hell already. It's like extremely dark. But there's like millions of other documents that's not released. So I'm like, yo, if the stuff that they're showing us is this, like there's George W. Washington raping a child, and then there's the story about the rich on a yacht opening up a baby's intestines and eating fecal matter. Like, if that's the stuff we're shown, God help us for the stuff we're not shown, dude. Like, I thought it was bad enough that humanity is like incompetent and we're like destroying the planet, but it's not that we're incompetent. These MFers are pure demonic. Like, there's no redeeming them. They're literally like, I don't know how you could become this cruel and disgusting. Like, these people are not human beings anymore, dude. I don't know, man. I was a nihilist for 20 years. If I didn't find God, I'd have given up. That same here, brother. Same here. Natum 1982. Same here. I would have been gone a long time ago. I would have to be YouTube friendly, I would have deleted myself a long time ago if I didn't have God in my life, because I was in a dark place like about 7 years ago. I was in a really dark place. Like, I had no will to live, like, legit. And really, it's just my faith that has gotten me here. And I survived a car accident that could have took me out. God has definitely blessed me, man. And that's why I'm never going to betray my faith. But power corrupts. Yes, it does. Power definitely corrupts. The Epstein file that we are reading is not 1% for sure. Yeah, and that's another thing. I don't even really... How can we trust even the Epstein files that are released? This administration and this government and the FBI are all fucking bunch of liars. Like, how can we believe anything? That's the thing. It's like, I just feel like, why is everyone lying? What is this? Like, why? We only have one life to live. We're only one species in this cosmos. Why are we doing this? Why are we being so greedy and ignorant? It's such a treachery to humanity that the elites, the people who have all the resources, are basically like, yeah, we're going to do what we want to do until we die. We're going to abuse your kids. We're going to abuse your women. We're going to destroy your planet. We're going to take your men, send them out to fight wars that don't benefit your people. We're going to have this blue star country take over your country that you fought Germany to save their people for, which is just mind-boggling to me. And then if we say anything, we get to be outlawed and censored because we don't have the right to say anything. It's just this madness, man. What is it? I know you're joking. Oh, great, Donald Trump, please shower your blessings on all of us on this live, whether they are gooners, simps, or incels. In Donald Trump we trust. Amen. You know what's crazy? In McHenry, like, I used to live someplace a little close around, they had a billboard up with Donald Trump's face, and it said, "In Trump we trust." And I'm like, I can't believe this is real life. They literally had a billboard up saying, "In Trump we trust." That is so blasphemous. Like, what the hell? How is that even a real life? Like, I can't believe this is real life, dude. These people that have all the resources fund everything, shape society, education, and science. Yes, brother, the government is doing anything but good things. Yes. And it feels like majority of us, sometimes I get mad and I feel like a lot of us don't see what's going on. But when you actually talk to people, it sounds like we're all thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, we're all being screwed. And that's what I'm trying. If anyone could take a lesson from this live today, tell people around you that we're all being screwed. Bring people together. Bring your friends together. Get to know new people. Bring people together. Because we're all we have, man. We're all we have. We're really all we have left on this planet. They've taken everything. They've taken everything from us. We are all we have left on this earth. You know, it sickens me that children are starving to death, and we got this goofy ass idiot, Elon Musk, derping around. Yo, I say. This guy deserves billions of dollars and not children that are like innocent babies. Oh, and that guy goes to Epstein Island and then go talk about, I denied him. And then on the file it says, and then we see clearly, oh, hey, bro, when are you going to have the next party? I'm down to go. These people are just blatant liars. They're not human. That's what I'm saying, man. We got to let go of mankind and believe in God, because these are the end times. This right here is hell that we're living in. This is hell. This is hell. Nice leather jacket, homie. Thank you so much. I love this leather. My whole life I wanted to get one, and I finally got one. Why rappers have to wear 5 mil gold chains and fans celebrate it? Because they're brainwashed. It's like you're celebrating some other dude with millions of dollars, and he don't even know who the hell you are. I don't understand people that worship rich people. I don't understand that. Even, you know, like I just, even that show Gilded Age and Downtown Abbey, people love that stuff, like about the English aristocrats. And I'm like, these people are disgusting. You do know in England it was ghetto and it was just disgusting in old England, and the rich didn't give a damn. There's women getting killed by Jack the Ripper, which in my opinion was a secret society of multiple killers. It wasn't one guy randomly running around doing that. It was multiple guys, you know. And we're still glorifying Downtown Abbey and Gilded Age, a bunch of, just a pity. It's just like, you people are so brainwashed. Like, England was so disgusting. You're getting so whitewashed. Like, their teeth are bad. Their teeth are falling out. They have bad teeth. They're cruel. They're just disgusting. They're ungodly. That's why a lot of pilgrims left England to come to America so they could believe in God. I thought you looked up to Queen Elizabeth before she passed. Why would I look up to Queen Elizabeth? People that are crying about Queen Elizabeth, I was like, what are you crying about? You know how evil that woman is? Like, what are you crying about? She don't even know you. You're acting like you're crying. That's your mom that died. Look, I saw footage of people standing outside, like, the palace, sitting there. It's like, what are you crying about? England is horrible. What did the royal family do for you? I don't understand people that idol worship, man. I don't get it. Oh my God. Lillian Ickmas. Who knows? Maybe. Nowadays, you never know. You never know. Bro, Elon Musk can fix world hunger, then buy a car and buy a house. That's what I'm saying. With the amount of money Elon Musk has, he could save the world hunger. Remember, this is non-judgmental religious. Oh my God, I don't know what that is. Just remember, this is a non-judgmental religious. Okay, bro, you kind of look like Daniel Nardiski. I don't know what that is. Elon Musk is really a girl. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna say a prayer if everybody wants to join me. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power and glory forever. Please put a wedge of protection around me and my family, the viewers of this chat right now, my friends, my loved ones. Please guide us to your light. Please save your children, because we are truly in end times. Please give us harmony and peace. That's all I ask for humanity, is harmony and peace. Please bring those of sin to the light, because I do not want to curse my enemy. I'd rather than be redeemed. Thank you for everything you've given me. Thank you for second chance to life, my Father, my Holy Spirit, my true Lord and Savior. Amen. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all. Stay safe. Protect your children. Bring yourself with God. Be close with your family. We are all we have left in this world, my friends. And until next time, peace and out. God bless.